Hey everyone, today we're going to be doing a training for Freestyle Libre sensor installation. So here's the original one that's there. You can see how it looks. And basically, there's a shaved patch. We've done the same on the other side. You can see. I've already shaved this already, so we didn't have to go through and listen to the brrr over the video. So we're going to go ahead and take off the old one. Pretty easy. You just go ahead. The glue that was here has already come off, as you can see. If it isn't, you can just use some Easy Off. And you just pull gently. Oh, I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah. Itchy, huh? Okay, so there's the old sensor. You can see all the hair on there. I'm going to give this a good scrubbing just so you have some ease of comfort there. It's itchy, buddy. Doing good. So, in this, here's the actual sensor. It says the 14-day. Okay, pretty easy to open. It tells you exactly what to do. Just open that up. And in the box, you have a manual. You've got the actual sensor, the application, and some alcohol wipes. Now, typically, you just need the alcohol wipes to prep your area. But because Frosty here has had some reactions to it, I'm actually going to use Clorox. I will use alcohol first, but I'm going to use some Clorox wipes to kind of give the area some comfort as well. Here's again the applicator. Pretty easy. You just twist that and it screws off. Okay, the sensor is not in there yet. Okay, so Fatma's helping me out here. She's peeled that open, and so the actual sensor's in there. You basically just line up the holes together. So the two holes that are on top there with that right there. You can see that. So they're just going to go boop and push in. Okay, so that's it. Now it's in there. You can see the actual needle that's in there at an angle. I don't know if that helps right there. And that's what we're going to be installing onto our patient. So I don't apply the glue onto the sensor yet because if I'm prepping this, I don't want it to dry up before I've applied it. So we'll do that in just a second. You don't need to be extremely sterile about this process. You don't need to do 3 scrubs and whatnot. There's no, just generally clean is okay. Can you get me some cotton balls, just dry? Cotton squares rather. Thank you. Really important before you apply it to make sure the area is dry. I asked for cotton balls, silly enough, but I meant something else. You can use this to just kind of dab it dry, or you can air dry it like this. Either one is okay. Again, we just want it generally clean. Frosty's pretty clean here, so he's making our job a lot easier. Okay. So now that we have that done, I'm just going to make sure it's relatively dry. Still a little bit of moisture on there, so I'm going to go ahead and dry that a little bit better. Now, in terms of size of the square, or rather how much you want to shave, you're going to just have to apply this and kind of figure out a good area, but you want generally sort of the circumference of the inner circle, not the whole actual applicator. Okay, so we're basically going to push this in, and it's just like a stamp. We're going to stamp that in, but right quickly before we do that, we're going to apply a little bit of glue. You can do it in 4 quadrants. Don't spread it like that. So, well, we just put one there on accident. That's okay. We'll do one there, there, right there. Easy enough. The other one would have gone right there. Now, after we've done that, we're just going to apply it. Ready? 1, 2, stamp. You're going to hold it on for there for about 30 seconds. It's going to be a long wait, but we're going to expedite this a little bit. 30 seconds just to be extra sure. And you don't have to push super hard. You just need to push and apply a little bit of pressure until you hear that clap. Okay, seems like it's on there. So if you want to come a little bit closer, you can see the tip of the sensor right there. You can see the little plastic part, that's the tag that's coming out. We'll see if we can remove that. You're okay. I know it's itchy. Yep. And you just need to be gentle as you remove it. Apply a little bit of pressure around the edges. You see that part? That's again where the sticky part is, and this is the actual sensor. And you're pretty much all done. I'm going to add a little bit of glue right here. Just to help apply that a little bit better. Then with the sensor, or the reader on the phone, or the reader that you're going to have the owner have, they'll scan that and it takes about an hour. And that's it. I just wanted to add something. So this is kind of a baby onesie. It doesn't have to be a medical picture or anything. What you want to do is you want to put something on them that prevents them from licking or trying to chew it off. A cone works perfectly fine as well. Just some animals, obviously, they don't like the cone. So this works perfectly, just to kind of give you an idea to show you. That is covering the general sensor. Because again, they don't need the sensor to be exposed to scan it, even on something like this. So as you can see, this is where the sensor is. It is completely covered by the material. Thank you. Here at Andover Animal Hospital, we're going to be installing our Freestyle Libre sensor tonight. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, you're not kidding, because that's on video.